And yeah, greetings to all in creation. This is Aurora, Mother of New Creation, broadcasting live from Galactic Central, formerly officially known as Heaven on Earth. But as you all know, Father Energy failed. They failed mission, everyone. So this is a message with a double part. So first part is going to be called Minutes of Meeting, because as you might or might not know, and this little thing up there is kind of bothering me, so there you go. So the reason why was driven back to the island was precisely by this session kid of mine called William Forsyth that took his session in 2017 at Java Joe's Cafe when it was still that name, and then it became Coretta and Carolina Coffee Crumbles something. And he got his session, and we've been working on creative photography projects since then. So I have all the library of our work documented with me, as well as he keeps his copies. The plan was always very progressive in terms of, t-shirt implementation and calendar stuff and everything. However, the main masculine that the whole island was waiting for ignition of mission and everything, since I've been working here on this since 2002, end of 2002. However, when the masculine energy came forth to the island, it was already 2017, and they were, very PTSD because of the army thing. They had severe dyslexia. They had severe symptoms of inability to be rationally, concretely focused on mission because they're so used to taking orders from what they think their higher powers are, which is the government. However, as you all might or might not know, I've been on this island long enough to have given sessions to every sector of humanity, including the Purple Hearts of the American U.S. Army, whom I salute, and Navy and everyone. I've mostly dealt with Navy individuals in Vegas. And as you all might or might not know, my clone was present yesterday in a room next door as Tabrawi Dima. She goes as that, as the last and first, whatever. She says the first name's Tabrawi, last name is Dima. That's how they frauded me and the whole island. So this is what the very submissive American army did to the country in land, because when they're outside, they're all, pumped up on ego pump. But because I come from outside in, they took me as the enemy when I'm actually the one that will liberate all the army boys from ever needing to go out of here with a gun and dying, because that is not necessary for democracy to take the cake. There are other means, better means for these purposes. And I have all the international coverage necessary for mission completion. However, the guy is so retarded, he can't stop fucking the little perverted terrorist, kleptomaniac, criminal, insane, identity thief whore. And if it wasn't the case, if it was true love, they would not still need to book a room while I'm here and fuck next door like idiots. That is the biggest proof that they are unsatisfied. They are vampire nigger shitheads. That's about what that is. Now, on the other hand, in terms of minutes of meeting, when I came back from Los Angeles on January 16th, 2020, it was through a portal that was opened via my session kid, William Forsyth, that started to talk to me while I was still in Vibe Hostel in Gower, Hollywood, California. I was in North Hollywood at that point. And we started to talk for Thanksgiving. I'm not sure how, because my phone got robbed last year when I left Miami to Hollywood, California. My luggage got taken away in Atlanta by those, at the Forsyth station. So there's a long historicals of karma in there, in the Forsyth situation there. So, as you all know, in Atlanta at Forsyth Station, they stole my last luggage that I was rolling all summer in Miami very passionately to maintain my divine heritage for Yehovah. And next thing you know, I arrived to LA and I like check in to the hostel, and next thing you know, I'm moving hostels and on the run, and I stop in a Chick-fil-A and I pick up a burger because it's like right by the high school at Hollywood and Highland. And the personnel there was called because, you know, the army guy, Stephen Thompson, used to work at Chick-fil-A. Of course, they stole my phone because Amber Don Galardia said so. Because they are thieves. They don't know nothing better. They are a kleptomaniac, hookers, terrorists, criminal whores that want all the young men in America to keep going abroad and dying. They want COVID-19 and they want this shit to go on. They love it. They call a couple niggers here at the Wells Fargo, tell them to fuck me up and close my account for no reason because they're thieves. They stole my check. So Wells Fargo follows through with instructions. Michelle calls me this morning from Wells Fargo to double, you know, make it a point that they are terrorist criminals and they will close. Yehovah will not leave you guys, motherfuckers, open because you are anti-Jesus, whom we all swear on every gospel before every courtroom in this country and before anything. This country is ruled by God. God does not approve of terrorist acts towards myself. Read the gospel. It says, treat every alien, foreign visitor better than you treat your own children when they're missionaries for God. Instead, Hilton Head doesn't understand common sense, common courtesy, common decency. Please, niggers. Please, what do you want me to call you, niggers, till the end of time so you get it? Oh, yeah? I could. You know what I mean? It's simple. Twinkles, twinkle, twinkle, little stars. So here's the next part of the message. So in regards to minutes of meeting, I just had another meeting with William Forsyth, the photographer. And, you know, redeeming oneself when one moves an individual, a grown woman from Los Angeles, California, after I had made every grade to move myself from the, you know, forced homeless status that Stephen put on me, you know, because he's a square Catholic. He thinks that if I'm not subservient forever on my knees begging for his little dick there while he fucks the whole town, then I have to be God-forsaken and homeless because he thinks he's God. That's what Catholics have a problem with. They have a deity complex. So, you know, I came back here through Forsyth, and then they picked me up, and then I was at their house, and the whole point of my return was, in brackets, mission healing the island. Now, I did not know how sick you all were since I left. I had no idea you replaced me with a fucking nigger criminal fraud ass hooker. Stripper from fucking Louisiana, motherfucking bitchville. No clue. You think I knew any of this? I'm on mission. I'm traveling. Miami to LA to Atlanta to Texas to Utah, performing sessions, receiving everybody at my hotels anywhere I the FM. All the time. They come to my room, whether I'm in Tennessee, whether I'm at any pool, any ocean. They sit there. I give them an hour session. They go in the ocean, get their spiritual showers. They call me for their follow-ups. That's all I ever do. But no, you have to make stupid rumors about me because you're too busy in the stripper fraud land of the Louisiana Niggerville that accept to take my name as theirs because they're nobodies. But you think God is going to let them get away with? No way. None of the banks who try to fuck me over for the nigger hooker frauds is going to make it. Because this country is ruled by God, not by misdemeanor in sexuality. From some nigger fraud whores who don't have it in them to get their own and then have to steal somebody else's name to be able to fuck someone who's been destined to them by the fucking Elohim. So that was weak. So in terms of mission and everything, I came down here to heal the island and said what happens in March? COVID-19 begins. Why? because all the work I was doing at Forsyth House was robbed by the niggers. They came, they put little orange flags as if she's the Team Orange when she's really not. I gave her, endowed her a bracelet that says Aurora loves Amber, but that does not say that that Amber can be Aurora. No, not even if you steal from me with all of Ohio and all of your terror little criminal whores from Louisianaville. Oh my God, we are strippers from Louisiana. Yeah. Oh, you're a stupid bitch. So I'm at the Forsyth House. They steal all my photographs because they opened a alias account for me with like the Chris Staples from, that works in Wendy's, so that she can have her dream come true and send me to Andrew, and have Adam always call me ugly and aging, because we all know she put a graveyard spell on me. I was on the phone and with Shasta, with Amy Carlson. Where was Amber? At the graveyard. They arrested her in Louisiana because she was smoking a joint in the graveyard, putting a death spell on me. And then the guy from the Catholic Church, the Irish pastor, also said, I need to go to the graveyard. I can't talk to you. When I was like Aurora Morning Star. My whole nickname was Aurora Diamond Rainbow Morning Star, and I tagged the church with a selfie saying, I provide spiritual healing sessions. Get your upgrades now. Christ consciousness is not the cult of Christianity where you're all fraud, liars, obviously, duh, including your banks, Miss Jade. How dare you pretend you're a Christian? How dare you allow a fucking whore to walk in as myself, take my check? Wells Fargo is God-forsaken until the end of time. That's it. Finito. No mas bananas, motherfuckers. Also, so William gets another session. And then he's like, oh, now you're telling me I failed my session. I'm like, I can't tell you that stuff, sweetie. I give you back your power and you run and do whatever you need with it. I ain't here to make you win or lose. I give you your session. You get your downloads and you see what you do with it. It's got nothing to do with me. I don't take power from people. I give you back your power. Brandon got his session from Cali, then he got his session from here. None of his group wanted it. Aida's like, oh, you wasn't hanging out with him, and then they kicked me out at the park. She put black magic on me. She's a terror Moroccan little terror criminal case. Period. The end. Simple. That's why she stayed with him after the session. She didn't go like Heather, because Heather was not a terrorist. Aida is a terrorist. She started off at the store that closed, Pure. They were all with Jamaica putting magic on me since before the beginning of time with Joel and the Jamaican motherfuckers there who have a personal issue because I went to Shasta and I conquered every demon and I gave sessions to the whole goddamn world, and you're so jealous. Amber, you couldn't give a session if you died, bitch. Fuck, you can't even get fucked in your own name. You gotta come to the room next door to imbibe my essence. Little fucking hooker. You're disgusting. And Steve, you service that shit? Fucking American Army? What the fuck? Have some ethics, morons. So that's in terms of minutes of meeting. So you can't fail your session. But as to the whole of the Hilton world that I gave sessions to, I can't say I'm disappointed. I can't be feeling in any of these ways because you're all lying to yourselves. I don't lie. I came from Shasta completely prepared. I flew how many times from Cali to here to serve you all? I came from Shasta. I came from Cali the first time in a goddamn bus by road. And then I had to come from Savannah to here with some homeless kids on the streets in Savannah because none of you knows how to show up to say thank you to your goddamn founder. No, you can't. Why? Because you're all losers that married a whore in my name. You fucking miserable, shameful little scumbags. And then I fly back here the minute I get a dime, and I'm here, and then what happens? You do what again? You throw me in the park with the Moroccan black magic hookers that try to blow up my brother in Beirut because they have issues? Oh, thanks. And Brandon is a miserable kid. He doesn't like his marriage. He tells me every day at the pool when he comes to get his ego mind session, he goes, she wants to deport you. Aida, shame on you. Get a session, you fraud. I left you my business cards and I made you quinoa. You never said thank you, did you? No. Because you're too busy doing what? Trying to fraud me? Why? What do you have against me? What have I done to you personally, little whore? Have some goddamn respect. Clinging on to a guy to get papers and then you say, oh, my family have everything. Yeah? Really? And you can't get sessions, and you can't respect your fellow human on earth. You gotta con me and lie to me? And then what's up with the rest of you? Caitlin never got a follow-up, or she only knows how to say hi while she getting in and out of Woodhaven, asking questions on the phone. Oh, I'm your friend. Oh, I'm your enemy. What do you mean? You're a schizophrenic little idiot. How dare you say you're my friend if you let somebody else marry my ex in my name, you fucking frauds. Where's Chris Tucker? Where's your follow-ups? Brendan got his follow-up. William got his follow-up. Every day we chat. Every day we get back to co-creating heaven on earth. I had to call him out on ego now. Why? Because I'm trying to get a creative project going on for heaven on earth at the pool with a balloon. And I'm like, come on. I've been dreaming to have a party for heaven on earth, Hilton World. But no, you guys are too busy lying with the frauds. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. Did I ruin your lies? Oh, I'm sorry. Blame it on Forsyth. You have no permission to do any of what you're doing, you God-forsaken fucking motherfuckers!